Has your company ever lost a critical employee, that irreplaceable person? Then, to make matters worse, they fill the gap with someone that just doesn't seem to perform. Maybe they exaggerated the resume. Maybe they just don't fit into the culture. But even more painful, it paralyzes the business. You're wasting time, sometimes upwards of a year, unsuccessfully trying to fill this gap while your competition is just marching right ahead. Plus, you're in the awkward situation sometimes where you have to unhire that person, right? So if this scenario sounds familiar, you're definitely not alone. Harvard Business Review estimates that upwards of $1 trillion is lost to this problem every year. And that if you manage it well, if any one company manages this well, you could increase returns somewhere between 20 to 25%. So this begs the question, why are so few companies managing this well? So the way you mitigate this risk, the scenario that I described, is to run an effective succession planning program. Notice the emphasis on effective and program. So running an effective succession planning program greatly reduces the pain of these gaps. It'll save you money. It'll keep your business running without interruption. And as a bonus, it also increases engagement and employee retention, as you can imagine. So let's start with the fact that half of companies don't even do succession planning. And the reason is that they're typically too involved in firefighting, the operational daily matters, and things like succession planning, people-oriented efforts, they always get put on the back burner. It's the classic example of we're too busy fighting fires to worry about fire prevention. And of the half that say they're doing succession planning, fewer keep it updated, and even far fewer actually take action on the succession plan. So I hate to say it, but if you do a plan, a few people see it, and you throw it in a drawer, it really doesn't do your company much good. You need to take action on the plan to actively develop people. So in the next few videos, I'm going to be detailing how your company can create, design, and deploy a successful succession program that actually works. In the first video, I'm going to start with scoping, starting with the end in mind, discussing the design factors that'll actually work for your company. Like, what are the critical positions? What appetite does your company actually have for such a program? Then we'll go into a video on identifying and assessing your talent. So what are the tools, the techniques that improve quality and actually save you time for the assessment phase? Then we'll get into calibration or talent reviews. This is how you lead your organization through actually discussing talent in a confidential and a productive way. Then we'll move on to the key part that everybody misses, which is actually linking your succession plans to development. So this is what you say to people, and then what you actually, the experiences you actually lead them through to make them better future candidates. Finally, the last section will be a bonus. It's called Watch Out, It's a Trap. So these are the pitfalls or troubles that we ran into deploying or creating succession planning in real life examples. So we'll teach you how to recognize those and the tips and tricks to mitigate that risk. As always, if you want to skip the learning curve or just need a little real world help, feel free to reach out to us at sagetail.com. Otherwise, I'll see you in the coming videos.